Hey y'all, good afternoon. 12:21 Central Standard Time. DF Russell checking in today for another live edition of these conversations that we've been having around what is it? What's getting in the way of you moving forward? It's Monday. This is a whole new week. We're in a new month. New goals, new challenges are coming, but you need to have some new resolutions, right? So I wanted to jump on as I usually do. And I did say I was going to try to go Monday, Wednesday, and Friday around the noon hour. So I want to be as consistent with that as I possibly can. I had some calls or some Zooms that ran over, but I still have some time before my big event this afternoon. So I just wanted to check in with you all. Let me tell you about how eventful my weekend was. Extremely eventful. I'm going to say it that way. So I had the pleasure of supporting my sister in success, Director Carmen Ray, out there in that Phoenix, Arizona area this Saturday. And we had what's called a Super Saturday event where we took the opportunity to share this business. I'm sorry. We share this business opportunity with those who may be interested, right? Sometimes how many of you realize, well, I hope you all realize, not everybody that you do business with is going to come from your hometown. Not everybody that you do business with is going to come from your family or your warm network of people. You may have to travel and get outside of your home to be able to find the people who are really hungry. And we fed some hungry people this weekend in Arizona, in that Chandler area. So that was really great. All went well until I got back to the airport. And I did a fly in and fly out. Got back to the airport that evening and got sick as a dog. I think I know what happened. I think it was a mixture of dehydration, exhaustion, and then something bad that I ate at lunch. I really think that's what it was. But how many of y'all know I was thanking God all the way through that airport when I hit Chicago, got to my car, driving home? I was just so grateful because I think that's one of the scariest things is to get sick in an airport and you're not at home because you never know where you're going to end up, right? And I was ready to make sure I got back home. So I just kept saying, thank you, Lord. Then I had a great, great day yesterday at church, great lunch, great play. Shout out to the cast of We Are the Drum here in Milwaukee again. It was great. But now it's Monday. It is time to recharge. Well, we've already done our recharging like overnight, long weekend, but eventful weekend. But now it's like back to the grind. And the grind as an entrepreneur looks different than the grind of an employee. And I'm not knocking employee grind. I'm just saying entrepreneur grind, it's a different type of discipline that comes along with it, right? Because if you don't work on the job and your salary, 9 times out of 10, you'll still get paid, until somebody catches on to you. But in the entrepreneur world, if you don't work, you don't eat. If you don't work, you don't get paid, basically. And so that's why we give as much as we gave on the job, we give that to our businesses because it is really contingent upon what we do each and every day. So my topic today was based on something that was shared with a group of entrepreneurs who are in business together. And the last kind of point that they made was how many decisions are made in a day, but we're still hesitant on making that one decision that could truly change the trajectory of you and your family's lives. Like that's deep, you all. And when they were talking about this with us, they said, just think about it. And they actually shared their screen so that we could see like the facts that I forgot who put the facts out there, but it said, hey, Val, but it did say 35,000 decisions are made every day. And y'all, I know it might seem like a lot and you might think that's a bit fabricated, but think about it. Every decision that you made today, if you really kept track of it, you'd lose track. Because when you woke up, that wasn't your decision to wake up, but when you woke up, it was your decision to get up. You made a decision to take a shower. You made a decision to wash your face. You made a decision to brush your teeth. You made a decision on what to wear, on what to eat for breakfast, how you wanted it cooked, what you wanted to drink, if you were going to wash your hands before and after, where you were going to eat in the house, if you were going to take it with you. Y'all see how many decisions you make in a day? Like which shoes am I going to wear? Which pants? Which shirts? Which route am I going to take to my morning obligation? Which route am I going to take? Am I going to run this light or am I not? Y'all, it's kind of funny when you just kind of over explain or overthink that whole process of 35,000 decisions made in a day. But we're still afraid to make one decision that can change our life. I'm just so interested, whether you're watching it live or watching the replay, I'm so interested in why is that such a scary idea for so many people to make a decision. And whatever that decision may be, it may not be becoming a travel agency owner. That may not be yours, but it has to be something else. Like, what is it that's getting in your way? I know what it is for many of us. And I said this to one of the students in the class that I work with up at the church. I said, it's the fear of like not the fear of success. Usually it's fear of failure, but lots of times it's also fear of success. People don't know what they do if they got a new business partner. People don't know how to handle if they were to get a new contract. You say, Lord, enlarge my territory, but then as soon as he does, you don't know what to do with it, right? Well, we are our own worst enemy. We are the one that gets in our own way. We have opportunities to do this, that, and the other, but we make excuses instead of making exceptions. Think about that. Think about how many times you make an excuse on everything that comes your way. I just don't have time. I got so much on my plate. Take something off of your plate. I just don't have time. You don't have time to make money? Make time. Make time. I need more for my children, but right now I got to just focus on them. That's what bringing in additional income would do, is allow you to be able to spend more time with them, focus on them, right? Well, I don't travel, so I don't know if this is the industry for me, but it's not about you. It's about you helping those who do travel, right? Like there's a rebuttal, there's a response for everything. But sometimes I don't think we are quick enough with it because we're so used to getting no's and so used to being rejected that we just go and turn away. When you really believe in what it is you're doing, it doesn't matter who says no. You just kind of laugh and say, that's on them, because they don't understand the value of what it is you're trying to share. So that's our job, is to just make sure that people do understand what you have access to. Okay. So in these decisions, guys, I want you to think about something. When you make the decision to become a business owner, you have to make the decision to understand that commitment and consistency, those are key. Those are key. And when you really stop to think about it, the only competition you have is you. That's your only competition. Y'all, when I tell you I'm not worried about what this person or that person is doing, I mean, other than the fact that I'd love to get nuggets from other people so I can learn, maybe it could help something with what I'm doing, but I don't look at them and then lose focus on what my end goal is, right? Like sometimes when I'm on live, I'm not on live with my whole team. I'm on live with those who want to be on, but I have a message, I have a goal, I have a plan that I'm going to execute my plan every day. Whether the team shows up or not, I'm going to execute my plan. Because some things you can only do, like you got to remember, and this is almost like in Leadership 101, do the things that only you can do. Stop trying to worry about how do I control this person or that person. The one thing I can do, I don't have to have a whole bunch of people on the Zoom for me to go live. I don't have to have a whole bunch of viewers at one time for me to go live, because the message is going to get out there regardless. Some of the radio messages that you hear in the morning, that was pre-recorded. You're listening to the recording. Right? Some of the sermons that you hear in church, you've heard before, but you got to hear it again. It's a repeat. So sometimes you'll catch the message through the replay. Sometimes you'll catch it live. But at the end of the day, it's going to resonate with someone. It may not be everyone, but I only need one person to get it, because that one person can go and share it with somebody else so that they can get it too. Now, what it is we do, you all, is so much bigger than travel. I know oftentimes we may have even misled you. And I apologize if I've ever misled anyone to think that the only thing that we do in our business is book travel. That's not it. We are professional network marketers. That's what we do. We're doing the same thing you do. Somebody told me about what pizza did I? Bellatoria. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of the frozen pizza called Bellatoria. If you know me, you know I love pizza, and I can eat pizza every day, all day. So the other day I was in the store and I picked up a Bellatoria, and I just tried the sausage Italia one. I'm eating it today, and it's nasty. So I do not want this. So half of it went in the trash. Somebody referred that to me, but it wasn't for me, right? So sometimes we refer something to you and we only talk about travel, but it's so much bigger than travel. You say, I don't travel, so I'm not interested. But the world does. Now, just because I don't like Bellatoria, they're not going to stop making their pizzas because somebody else loves it. So just because one person says that this isn't for them, it doesn't mean that it's not for 20 other people who may be connected to them. And that's what you want to think about when you're even advertising things that you do in business. It's bigger than travel. It's so much bigger than travel. What we have, you all, is a very skilled personal development program with a high compensation plan. And I get paid more in my business for my marketing side than I do for the travel side because I spend more time marketing than I do travel. Okay. Hey, Val. Let's talk to the people. The topic is 35,000 decisions made a day. Just make one for your family. That's all you have to do. And oftentimes, people don't think that they can. And they don't realize that they're not doing it for their family. They're doing it to their family every time they take this as a joke when we're asking. Go ahead and say hey to the people. And what do you think about that?
Hey. The first decision you make, we got an echo here. The first decision you make every day is to get out of bed or not. Okay. You consciously are there. And if you don't make that one significant decision, of course, first thing I do is say, good morning, God. Thank you for waking me up today. What would you have of me to do today? But you make that decision. And that's what life is all about. You are a sum total of your parts. You are the person you are today because of the past that you have. And you will be the person of your dreams because of the desire and hunger you have to fulfill them. That's intentional decisiveness. You have a dream. Okay. It's not a pipe dream. We write our dreams down. We call them goals. And then we make a plan and we work our plan. And eventually you will hit that goal. Sometimes it's a little sooner. Sometimes it's a little later. But guess what? You will reach it. You only lose if you quit. That's what my father embedded in me as a young adolescent, going door to door, selling greeting cards at the age of 9. But a long time ago, I'm 69. So 60 years ago, I had quite a bit of money in the bank for a 17-year-old graduating from high school because I had a dream. I dreamed that I was going to go to college. I dreamed I was going to have a higher education degree. And I sought out teaching because I wanted to change lives. This young lady sitting on the other side of the screen here, she has tremendously helped change my life. I did my title, my years, my time as an educator over 35 years, and I'm still changing lives. And Denise and I just clicked. She didn't directly bring me into the business, but someone she has in the business knew me. But that decision that day, that decision that Denise made to invite Dr. Joanna into the company affected the decision that I'm in the company. So you really want to be, sometimes you have to understand you are in the hot seat because with your decisions, come consequences. And you all always want to be making the right decision. And this young lady is one of the best mentors that I have ever had the honor of having and knowing. She is who she says she is. Her faith-based commitment to God first and family second. And then she has a second family, and that's us. She's got over 200 people on her team that, you know, we would lay down in a mud puddle and tell her to walk across us so she didn't get wet. That's what our team thinks of Director Denise Fields Russell. And it doesn't matter the age, it doesn't matter our gender, our culture, our politics, our ethnicity. We are all equal on this team. And that's something that I personally really enjoy. You don't feel as an outsider when you are experiencing the culture of this company. And Miss Denise Fields Russell, I'm sorry, Mrs. Denise Fields Russell, she is an exemplar of what this company stands for. And I personally am very proud to be under her tutelage. I can't hear you.
I'm just talking down. Thank you. I'm just talking. Thank you, Val. Guys, I want you all to understand what that decision is going to take. Or you first, you got to make a decision to step into the ring. You step into the ring. Like you're up. You're ready, you see it, you know what you want. Now you got to step into the ring. And sometimes people get started in a business. You may not have a coach. You may not have a director. You may not have someone to guide you along the way in whatever area that is. But in the business that we're in, guys, you're equipped with everything you need, even in human resources. You have everything you need, but you got to step into the ring. So today, I want to encourage everybody who hears this. There's an opportunity for you to hear and see how you can start your own travel business, how you can become the owner of your own travel business. And if you're in the Milwaukee or surrounding areas, you can see us in person tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. But if you're not in Milwaukee, we have an opportunity for you to see it virtually. And when I tell you the people who are delivering it online, you'll get just as much fire as you would if you were in person here in Milwaukee. So I want you to shoot us an inbox and find out, what is this all about? Send me the link. I had somebody in Louisiana. Hey, Dr. Joy and Michelle. I had somebody in Louisiana last night tell me, send me the link. Send me the link. And I want to make sure that people know when I say something, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. Right here. Let me see if I can. Here it is. Wait. There it is. Send me the link. Send me the link. All right. And so she said if she didn't get it to her last night, she's going to do it today. And I really want her to. I'm really glad because we are in the middle, or not at the middle. We are at the start of our March Madness. Guys, March Madness happens all over this world. You do not want to miss out on an opportunity to truly, truly build and elevate from your own business during the month of March. It's March 3rd. This is the perfect day to get started. If you were that person who made decisions or goals at the beginning of the year, you just set a goal, but you didn't make a decision to truly get jump started in that goal, we'll forgive you. We give you some grace for January and February, but March, it's time to wake up. And at this time, you need to go ahead and get started. I want to give a shout out to Miss Deborah Stevenson Robinson, who's my newest business partner out of that Jamaica area, guys. She lives in Runaway Bay, Jamaica. I was getting off the plane Saturday. She called me and said, I'm ready. I need to go ahead and get this travel side up and running. Let's go. And she got it done, guys. In less than 5 minutes, she got it done. The same thing can happen for you. If you are out there and you are traveling, you're booking travel, you know people who travel, don't keep giving that commission away. You don't have to. But more importantly, learn how to own it so somebody else can leverage, the world can continue to leverage what it is you're offering while you continue to help the people. Become that professional network marketer. Allow us to help you do that so that you can continue to get paid over and over and over again for one decision that you made. Is that all right, y'all? So make sure that you join us tonight in person in Milwaukee, 7 p.m. Central, or online tonight, 7 p.m. Central. If you don't have the information, send me your inbox, send Val your inbox if you're connected through Val, whoever you see on here. But guys, you definitely want access to this information tonight. I see you, Miss Betty. Hey, y'all. Some of your comments come up in another page. So I see everybody over there. Dr. Joy, let's make it happen. I checked in with you this morning. Miss Betty, I just saw that you sent me a message. I'm going to be responding. Hey, Chrissy. Hey, Michelle. Y'all, we got work to do. We don't have time to lollygag today. And I'm going to tell you all something. Our business has already hit over 127,000 active ITAs, independent travel advisors. You see what we've done without you. Why don't you go ahead and become a part of what it is we do? Imagine how much more we could do with you on board. Don't keep watching us, y'all. You're not benefiting financially by just watching us. You might feel good when you hear our messages, but wouldn't it be nice to be able to help somebody else feel good because you actually have some money to help them? Yeah, that's right, Chrissy. We got to get busy. So I'm not on here to talk to you all day today. I just gave you a little bit. That's all I'm giving you right now because we got families to help. Right, Val? You're out there in that North Carolina area. I'm here in Wisconsin. It's time for us to move. You all be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And I hope to hear from you soon. Bye-bye.